So I finished reading, or in this case, listening to J.R.R. Tolkien's The Hobbit. Now, yes, this is a first time listen slash read for me. Don't yell at me in the comments. I'm very late to this game. I know. Especially for a girly who enjoys some fantasy. So, but after it's been a long time coming, and I did ask one of my friends. I was like, "What? Since I have not read them yet at all, what do you suggest? Do you suggest listening to them, or do you suggest reading them? Either way, I will do it." She said if she could do it over again from the very beginning, she would listen to them, and to, of course, start with The Hobbit. So I was listening to The Hobbit. As I started school, which was kind of fun. So if you don't know, because you were living under a rock, or you're like me and just like never read the books, watched the movies, nothing of that. The Hobbit follows a hobbit, Bilbo Baggins, as he goes on this quest with 13 dwarves and a warlock wizard and a wizard named Gandalf to go to the mountains and reclaim the treasure of how do you pronounce his name? Thorin's people and his right, because he is the son of the king under the mountain. So they go on this, which at first Bilbo is like, I don't know if I want to do this or not, and then he gets pulled on into it anyway. There is a lot of, well, it's fantasy, so there's a lot of ups and a lot of downs and a lot of sitting on the edge of your seats, especially if you have to stop the book because you're at work. They get into a lot of troubles. There are orcs. You meet Gollum in this book as well, and this is how Frodo ends up with, through Bilbo's story, is how Frodo ends up with the story in the Lord of the Rings trilogies. Because Bilbo finds the ring, and then also you get to meet Gollum, who is the one who initially had the ring in the mountain. And he has a big part I think, in the trilogy. I haven't gotten there in the trilogies. I just started listening to the first book. So if I'm wrong, again, don't yell at me. I'm sorry. Okay? There are giant spiders, which freaked me out. Elves, men, a dragon. Like, this is full fantasy for me, because there is like everything under the sun all in one book. It is awesome. And if it does end with like kind of it was weird, because I'm like listening, I'm like, oh, he's kind of come back, and I know the other hobbits are kind of look at him like he's a little weird because he went on this grand adventure. But then I highly doubt I'm spoiling this, because again, most people have read this book, and if they didn't, I'm sorry, spoiler alert coming at you. So scroll away. I don't know. But like, he comes back and his family's trying to like move in on his house. Like, what? Rude, by the way. But overall, I did really enjoy it, and I was really excited to start listening to the Lord of the Ring trilogy. As I said, I just started it, so those reviews will also be coming at you soon. I still have, I think, like 8 more Battle of the books that I have to read, so those reviews will be coming. And then I have a couple of, because this is my birthday month, I have a couple of birthday presents and things like that I'm excited to read and review. So happy reading.